Good morning, fellow rectangle enjoyers. My name is Jordan, and today I'm going to tell you why tactile switches are the best of all time. Now, when I say a switch is tactile, I'm referring to the feedback you feel when you reach the actuation point of the switch. This feedback is immensely satisfying. It's if your keyboard is giving you hundreds of little high fives every minute saying, hell yeah, you go man. It's like when you hit the pedal of a car. You want some feedback. You want to hear that loud V8 rumble telling you that the engine is slurping up that gas, even though your car is probably a shitbox because you spent your down payment on an aftermarket TGR. But I don't judge. For those of you who don't own cars, consider maybe you're fooling around with that special somebody and you want to hear some feedback. A little ooh, a little ah, a little letting you know that you're on the right track. Much of our short lives are spent seeking that affirmation, that confirmation that what we are doing has been received and received as it was intended. In the words of our glorious leader, Tactile Gang, rise up. Now let's talk a little bit about your options here. You want to get some tactile switches, but you got wimpy little baby fingies. You can go with Cherry MX Browns for that small bump. Or, if you have giant gorilla hands like me, you can check out Boba U4Ts or Holy Pandas, as these switches have larger bumps than the hoo-ha's of even the most lewd hentai characters. These are some of the most famous tactiles out there, but of course there's also switches like Gateron Browns, Pewters, and about 400 others. Seriously guys, the switch market is getting a little bit hard to keep up with here. Soon there's going to be more switches available than people blasting Skara for giving his key cult a f***ing bath. Regardless, it's the character of this bump that gives your switch its personality. You push on a cotton candy, and then you push on a Halo True, you know something is different under the hood. Let's be honest, when you lube a linear switch with Crytox 205 grade 0, they all feel pretty much exactly the same. Sure, you hear little changes in sound profile with different housing materials, but the feel is almost indistinguishable. Lube linears are like isekai protagonists. You see what I mean here? But before you say, Jordan, clickies are tactile too, what about those? I will tell you that clickies are only viable under a single use case, in which you are alone in a nuclear bunker 400 feet under the ground and there is absolutely zero chance another human being could possibly be subjected to them. I'd rather be clocked on the side of a head with a brass weight than have to listen to your godforsaken box jades. The tactile bump is the rum in your cola. It's the cool breeze on a hot day. It's the plot twist in your favorite book, the spice in your burrito, and the vibrato on your notes.